Hard to say tough crowd when there is no crowd here to be seen in the Ice District. Tough loss for the Oilers and just a tough night all around. So, Adam, you were out there at the watch party that had about 10,000 people in attendance. Tell me what it was like about halfway through the game when it seemed like the tide turned for the Oilers.
Yeah, when they basically, tied the game, you could see fan reaction going, positively, getting back into the game. But as soon as they got that 2-1 goal, it was like, the world was coming to an end. Everyone, you could see them, they were down in the dumps. It kind of reminded me of what happened in November when the Oilers went 2-9-1. The fans around the city were kind of like, what is happening? We don't know what's going on. And that seemed to be the case. And I know you experienced similar things here at the Moss Pit.
You felt a vacuum really take over the atmosphere here. At first, they're singing Sweet Caroline, ba, 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 and then it was curtains at that point. The crowd really just got taken out of it, and the message was to believe, and they did believe for a very long time, right? But you can only believe until the final whistle there. So now we've got some people who are looking toward next season. A lot of people pessimistic. There's a lot of questions, right? Tell me about some of the reasons that you see this should give everyone a reason to believe.
You know what? It's a little different than 2006 when that series came to an end against the Carolina Hurricanes. There were question marks about the team. They barely scraped into the playoffs. This Oilers team, if you look at it on paper, it's a very good roster. It's a team that, they didn't make it to the Stanley Cup finals by, accident. They're a good team and they can do it. And, some of the reactions from the people today, they feel the same way.
Absolutely. We had to ask them, how do they feel? What are the chances of the Oilers repeating next season?
That's here. We believe. This is everyone who signed as a fans of who believed in it. We believe and will continue to believe. Let's go next year.
I think, especially under Chris Knopp, I think they've got only more to go and only steps up. The team is still, there are pieces in it that still haven't fully gelled to the extent that they can be, and I'm really looking forward to this team next season.
Next year is our year. Boys are going to bounce back from this loss. They're going to regroup, and we're going to come back stronger next year.
They can win all year, man. They can win all year.
I believe in them. I never give up on them. I believe in them all the way.
All the way.
Even when they're three games down, I was confident in them, So I believe in them.
Now, we've had the privilege of covering the Moss Pit and the Fan Park over the last little bit. Just tell me, how would you describe what we saw here over the last couple of months?
For fan bases, Oilers, they pretty much have the bread and butter. They got everything you want out of a hockey fan base. You've been here, I've been here, a bunch of our colleagues have been here covering the watch parties. They're fantastic. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that what we have here. And the fans, they really propel the team. And I really don't think, next seasons in the future, with this Ice District and the way that the team plays, there should be an issue getting to the Stanley Cup final again.